excited. You will do more damage output than Senna. Her strengths, of course, will be in the sustain.
He's
right away.
doing it.
He's been playing it in solo queue too. I mean, I know Senna. I was like, oh, well, he's memeing.
God.
And Senna's going to give you so much sustain. So even if Jinx is trying to poke you with her zaps, her rockets coming through, there isn't a whole lot of sustained damage on KT outside of the Jinx. So
wow. Well, there's a lot more Gen.G fans in LoL Park here today than KT fans. We'll see whether after game number 1 is over, that game number 2 is going to have a little bit more of the KT fandom yelling a bit louder.
And the argument for dropping it for Senna in the bottom lane isn't as strong because Senna just wants to sit there and take farm forever anyway. She doesn't even necessarily want that turret down. As Peanut's coming up here, Barrage committed.
Yeah, Cannon Barrage is going to slow Rascal down. He gets stunned up by Peanut, and Rascal has nowhere to go. That's the simplest first blood ever, and it goes to Peanut. Gen.G on the board.
Really nicely played here from Gen.G.
Ruler's going to get licked. Life just devours him. Okay, let's see whether he has enough damage to take him down, and he does with the help of a Super Mega Death Rocket, and immediately the kill is traded back. And KT, they are able to grab a couple of Drakes, and unfortunately not a Cloud Soul. But I still feel like Gen.G trades up in this situation.
They definitely do.
Massively.
I mean, they can put down the Azir turret there to hold the wave. They got 2 control wards down top side. Torin.
Yeah, Cuz looking for him. I don't think he can eat oranges out of that one, but it's a decent flash to get himself out of it. Another Super Mega Death Rocket lands, and this time Aiming claims the kill.
Can they turn this around? I don't think so. No, I thought Ruler was more nearby, but no, not going to happen. And then you have the follow-up damage. You have slows coming through from Doran, and Chovy should be able to actually save his ult for the end of these upcoming fights.
Rascal taking a bit of damage here. The Narbar's in a good position, though. Ruler having to flash to get out of the way of Cuz. As Life going for the engage, jumps on top of Lehens, who immediately breaks his stopwatch. In the meantime, Rascal having to flash out of the pit, but it's Singed that goes down first. And it's just some shellfish here for Gen.G as an answer. KT, they've been able to get the majority of the picks around this map. Yeah, barely even needs to, right? Because he is the Galio, so can have some pretty easy backline access if Cuz is able to do it. I think the Wukong is going to be super important for the Smite, and of course, for getting towards that backline. But remember, this is soul point for KT. Those 2 Drakes that they've managed to take, this is a big moment for them. They can create a lot of map control by securing this dragon. Already a bit of damage going down, and in goes Cuz now looking for the backline where he can. Emperor's Divide just to stave them off, and the Dawning Shadow flies forward. Now it's Gen.G's turn to go for the engage. Ari is just going to get flung back and then destroyed in the backline. It is the Drake that is secured by KT, but at what cost, ladies and gentlemen, as Peanut just destroys the Wukong. Rascal's dead as well, and the first team fight goes to Gen.G.
And look at the damage numbers on the Gangplank on the Azir. 2 item spikes have been hit, and the Azir's got the double mask, and as long as Chovy doesn't get killed in that initial exchange, which they looked for him, Wukong ults in, Cuz is trying to get those knockups, trying to lock Chovy down. He's got that self-peel in his ultimate. He pushes them back, and then he eventually, with his Sand Soldier, starts to burn everybody down.
Doran, you need to be able to back there as Ruler.
Got a flash and a cleanse,
so
yeah.
That might actually be a big deal.
Yeah.
No facetiosity required on that one, as Peanut fighting Rascal, gets gnarred into the wall, takes a lot of damage, goes golden as the Dawning Shadow flies forward. There is the taunt. Really good prediction of the flash there from Arya, who then goes into his Zhonya's. Now trying to find more, but there's just too much damage on the side of Gen.G. The wallets are so heavy as Lehens just flashes after everyone. Oh my god, he's such a Lehens.
I mean, he used his cleanse earlier, but he just doesn't care. He's just going to keep chasing. Chovy did so much damage in that fight with a double mask because he was also untouched. And once the engage tools are gone, the Cannon Barrage was so well placed. Like, Gen.G are just running away with this one. Super Minions pushing into the base right now, and KT are stuck up the creek without a paddle.
Yeah, well, Chovy, he's looking to give them a paddle, but it's not the one that they really wanted. Aiming just going to be shoved back towards the rest of the open arms of Gen.G. And yeah, Rascal's going to run for the hills, but yeah, there are no hills for you over this side of the map. Chovy's going to tidy this one up most likely. Oh, it's going to take some time. However,
that no magic mantle value.
He should theoretically die as the teleport from Lance is going to come through, avoids the Gnar as well, and the Beekeeper reigns supreme. And, you know, allowing barrels like that to hit is part of the problem, but I have a feeling it dates back a little bit further than that. as far as the history of this game was concerned. Because Gen.G now just bearing down upon these Nexus turrets, and KT look a little bit lost as to what to do.
Yep. Gen.G just waiting for the minion waves to crash through. Baron empowered cannons just pushing through these turrets as Chovy burns through health bars of anyone who gets into his range. Barrage?
Cannon barrage to come through here. Devour now on cooldown, aiming, just trying to run away to safety as Rascal dives forward. Doran is going to get taken down. It's the monkey that grabs that kill as now Ruler slinks into his own mist, trying to escape from this one. Man advantage for KT, but have they moved too far? And the answer is yes. Life just gets toasted as Chovy throws him into the rest of his team. Lehens is being chased, and he's a singed. KT, it's the oldest adage of League of Legends history. You do not chase him. And Peanut's going to chase Rascal, but he's a nah, so that's allowed. And it might, in fact, this chase may be continuing until forever, as the Nexus might go down before Peanut has an opportunity to find him as he misses down there over the wall. And Lehens, oh, he might actually die here. Yeah, that's another turret shot that was on the way, but it's aiming that's able to lock that one down. Cuz is extraordinarily low. Chovy is going to destroy aiming here. Although aiming does do a fair bit of damage, it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. And the Nexus is likely to fall. Peanut chasing Rascal yet again. Reminds me of the Udyr versus Nidalee situation that was very, very funny in previous seasons. But that is the Nexus going down, and Gen.G claim their first game victory. That Faker is ready to pull out the Azir as well. And as you can see, damage numbers almost unnecessary as far as proving the value here of the Azir, but Chovy demonstrating that he certainly did a hell of a lot of work.
What's it going to be? Nope, he goes for the Karki!
I knew it. I knew it.
You knew it all along. I was like, no, man, there's too many tanks in the front there. He's not going to be able to hit those rockets on the Ezreal. I wasn't liking it, but, I mean, Lissandra does change things quite a bit because...
Gen.G fans definitely winning once again when it comes to the fan cheers. So good to have them back. If you guys are at MSI not needing things like the Aftershock to be relevant, as Rascal could be in trouble yet again. I've seen this gank before. It was a different champion. He's going to block the Arctic Assault. I don't think it's actually going to be enough to net them the kill, as the flash forward from Doran needs to get 2 more autos, and Rascal just walks away. Oh,
look at Doran's face.
Me.
That was the most Doran move I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Is that count as a solo kill if you're by yourself?
I mean, yes.
1v2.
No one got an assist. I mean, the
go.
turret did a fair bit of work there, and Doran did a fair bit of work, but I think it still counts.
I think it's kind of BM. We're watching Rascal's first-person view. We should be watching Doran's.
Yeah. That's a giggle.
Look at all Doran flashed on me under turret chuckle. Every player's had one. Started longsword as well as the early Cole here because he knows that basically nothing will happen.
Yeah, Peanut on vision here as the Abyssal Dive comes through from Life. The exhaust goes down immediately, and Peanut, his decoy on cooldown, and he's going to get taken down all too easy. Cuz locks up the kill. Gen.G, the bottom lane, could not get there in time.
This is starting to become a problem because Cuz is already fed,
Doran showing that he's not going to go down without a fight.
The vision was removed.
Okay, that's an ulti. Doran going to have to flash to get out of the way of that one. The Ignite already down. A lot of commitment there for Rascal. That is package used to clear out a minion wave. That's where we're at right now. That's the way we do it. It's Doran and Rascal still fighting this one out. Nah, not going to land into the wall as Peanut going to flash forward once again. This time, they're going to be able to lock down the kill. Second time's the charm here for Gen.G as they're now on the board.
Now this does allow KT to get a second Drake. We'll see which of the 3 remaining it could be. It could be Hextech, which would be pretty massive, or the Infernal. If it's Ocean again, not as consequential. Meanwhile,
yeah, bit of a fight here as Life trying to get himself out. Blastcone not going to be able to do it, but he flashes, and yeah, I guess Gen.G weren't interested. They're going to put down the Rift Herald as well, so KT will be able to collect that, and aiming is here to reap the rewards for that one also. Lehen's going to knock up Shelly. We're going to see whether they can take her down, but still, she will get the plates still. He's going to go for it as, okay, Peanut diving forward. Cyclone only lands onto Life, but they might be able to grab this kill. He goes golden for the moment as Zarya looking for the backline. He should be able to get it, but the Frozen Tomb launches himself forward. Peanut getting taken down low, but he does. Oh no, it's aiming that secures the kill. Doran gets into the backline, but now he doesn't want the fight. 1 second until the Drake and KT have a man advantage.
Yeah, and they're looking to wrap around here.
Okay, Life dives in. Oh my god, so much CC, but Lehens is able to do it. The flash out of the way, the true shot barrage, and somehow Lehens and Chovy survive, and Lehens still have flash.
Yeah, flash still up. They are going to be able to take this Drake out, though. KT nearly with not only a Drake, but a massive team fight win as a boomerang steal attempt here from Doran. We've seen those before.
Oh dear, Doran was over the wall, so it's going to be a dead Lissandra. However, traded back, so 1 for 1. You'll take that.
Yeah, that's definitely some mistakes on both sides here, let's just say, but
like that. Wants to be able to land it onto some of these squishies as Chovy's doing his very best to stay in position, stay threatening. Now aiming, taking a bit there. Gen.G decent position right now. Doran as well.
Aria has
Mini
flash.
Gnar at this point in time, and the Mega Gnar is coming. It's on the way, but
So
he's
low,
taking
though.
a lot of damage. Exactly right. The Hawk is going to come out, and Aria just deletes him. It's still a fair bit of damage available, though, and Gen.G doing some work here just to keep those health bars low. Doran, he's having a rough game. The rest of Gen.G, can they stave off 5 is the question. That big one onto Aria certainly helping out. Cuz at full health, teleport back to get all of the health back into this fight once again. Rascal can come through for the flank. Glacial Prison still on cooldown, but
Now Rascal, I mean, with full health here in this fight and the teleport back from Aria, I think they should be able to secure this one.
yeah, Chovy is still just playing frontline Corki right now, though, keeping these health bars as low as he can. They've started up the Drake. Peanut trying to get into the pit. The Cyclone, he flashes to get himself out of the way, though. As Ruler dives into the backline. Can he actually get some kills, though, as aiming is eventually taken down? Peanut getting some work done here as well, and Gen.G, they give up the soul, but can they just straight up win the fight? And I think the answer is yes, as Aria is going to go into his ultimate, but I don't think he has any more available in the tank. Doran going to be able to take down Cuz, and yeah, there is an escaping Miss Piggy, but I don't think she's going to get too far as the rockets coming on in, and yeah, Gatling gun, that'll do it. Glacial Prison just to delay the inevitable. That one actually landed though, Wolf, and that's certainly good news. And
Well,
the Ignite comes in, I love that.
I like
finally.
it, because if he doesn't ignite there, there's a chance if... yes. I just...
Sorry.
No,
the game, it slowed down so much. Oh god, okay, that is not the Hex Tech gate that you wanted to take there, Rascal. And Doran finds a big Gnar into the wall. Cyclone to come down, 4-man knockup from Peanut. That, honestly, the Hex Gate was the problem, but Gen.G's follow-up was absolutely the solution. And they will just walk down the bottom lane.
The fight on the third Drake there, or rather the fourth Drake, that KT secured but lost the team fight meant Gen.G got a game-winning Baron. All the vision control and all the extra money they had from that allowed them to just chip away and finish the game. They won it on the approach for KT to Elder. KT were trying to contest Elder and they were defeated before they even got there. The Elder is not taken.
In fact, this graph looks like we've just changed the pictures of the champions, but otherwise it's identical.
Yeah.
I guess Lehens did more damage last game.
Yeah, Ruler I think as well too in the first game, but...
I mean, that's a flat line though. Look at that goal graph.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Ji-sun for the POG interview translation, joined by the solo POG of Gen.G, Chovy. Congratulations! You guys secured the first victory of the summer split, and you are the solo POG. How do you feel? Yeah, this was our season opener, and then I was able to, get the POGs, which means we did pretty well, so it feels great. Game number 1, yet cinched support secured for Lehens. So we kind of thought that it's gonna be Senna, Kench, just like sharing those 2 picks with blue team and the red team, but it was actually cinched for the partner for Senna. Well, I was also pretty shocked, I thought it was a mistake, because I wasn't expecting that to come today. But looking at the comp, I kind of believed that Lehens cinched. Well, we were actually thinking that this could be actually a cinched mid for Chovy. I don't think cinched can perform against Jing's Tom Kench, but I just believe that maybe that's something Lehens prepared, so I wanted to give him a shot. Well, and in the mic check, we were able to hear Lehens saying that cinched team fight is OP. Do you also agree? I mean, you know, in the middle of a team fight, there was a Galio thrown in front of me, so I was like, what is going on? But still, he did a decent job, so it's okay. It was not impressive though, you know. Well, the sticky ground was pretty good though, but well, yeah, that was cinched. So yeah, you were tied for POG in game number 1 between you and Lehans, but we had a tiebreaker, and you were the POG in the end. So did you expect to win the POG on Nazir? I mean, I thought I did alright, but it was not a POG level kind of a performance, so I was not expecting it. So I was like not actually like deserving it, so I wasn't too like happy or too surprised with the result. What about Lehans then? Do you remember any of his reaction? I didn't see any, but he's a support, so he never really gets a chance to get his POG. So I guess today was his kind of his last chance maybe, but maybe next time. Looking forward to seeing more of a crazy pick for Lehans and also his POG, but Jovi, your performance in Azir was on another level. Your DPM was actually 981. You are like playing Azir like an 80 carry. How do you rate this champion right now? I think Azir will definitely become a meta pick. And a lot of teams have to be good at it, and also you also have to be good at playing against Azir. And we had a lot of, you know, major updates coming into this summer split. What do you think is the most important lane or role in the current meta? Everything, you know, every lane matters, but bottom lane is no longer a 2v2, you know? And they have bigger impact in game, so it's gonna be way more important than before. In game number 2, the start wasn't that great for Gen.G with the accident happening in the top lane. They were like, I'm gonna block the Sejuani Q with my flash, and then I thought they got it, but then it was Doran actually dying. I guess they kind of messed up, but I was just focusing on my mid lane. Did you feel a little bit more pressure to play better on the mid lane? I was just telling them Corki is scaling well, and I could tell that they were happy to hear the good news. And also, it's always the Chovy Corki in the late game, demolishing the opponents. And I guess this will be the start of Gen.G's momentum of the summer split. And your next opponent will be Hana Life Esports. Tell us about that match. Hana Life, you know, it used to be my team. I mean, it is my former team, and we had some good memories. You know, I'm not getting why the fans are laughing right now, but I mean seriously, you know, I'm not gonna be paying too much attention to my opponent. I'm just gonna focus on my own play. And we have so many fans out here for Gen.G, so any last message over to them? You know, COVID is finally almost gone here in the LCK and Korea, so I'm looking forward to seeing more of you here at the venue, and we will do our best to bring the best performance possible. And this will be the end of the interview from Chobi, and back to the analyst carpet space. Thank you.